I have two topics for you.
Yeah.
The first, I wanted to ask you about crime. I wanted to understand, is there a concern at the White House that there could be an increase in crime this summer with the pandemic lifting? And is that concern the reason that the president is going to weigh in this week?
No, the reason is that there's been actually a rise in crime over the last 5 years, but really the last 18 months. And so it's an opportunity for the president to speak to what he's going to do to help address that. And as we've seen around the country, it is a concern of many Americans, Republicans, but also Democrats too, not necessarily through a partisan lens. It was something that President felt it was appropriate to speak to and tell the American people what he's doing to help address.
Would he be approaching this a little differently than he did perhaps in '94 when there was another crime wave that Democrats responded to? I mean, can you talk to how his approach might change?
Well, I'm not going to get ahead of his comments or remarks later this week, but it is an area where the president feels a great deal of the crime we're seeing as a result of gun violence. You can expect he'll speak to that and his commitment to continuing to address gun violence and gun safety in the country. And certainly a long time has passed since the crime bill in '94. He's spoken himself to differences, things he would stand by, things he might do differently. But I wouldn't see this as a response to that as much as a conveying to the American people what he's going to do now to help address the rising crime we've seen over the last year and a half.
And I just wanted to follow up on Phil's question from earlier about